goes the Cincinnati streetcar. Hi folks, I know I started the video out in Glendale, but I came down here to Milford, Ohio today to get a look at the Little Miami River that is going to crest 0.9 feet above flood stage. So for those of you over the pond, I can't remember the math, but you know, I'll put the math in the description. How's that? So I've come down to Milford, Ohio today to check out some of the flooding in the Great Miami River, or not Great Miami River, Little Miami River here behind me. So the forecast is flood stage is 16 feet, 16 flat, and it is going to crest at 16.9 feet. So almost 17 feet before it starts heading back down, which, let's be grateful, above flood stage it starts hitting some of the cottages on the riverside and not so many residents and businesses. Anyways, folks, we're gonna have some trains instituted on this video. We already got one, but hopefully there will be a couple more. So I'll get the video rolling on the important stuff, gang. Stay tuned. Alrighty, folks, good morning, or actually good morning, good afternoon from Glendale, Ohio. Look all the way down there. Got Norfolk Southern train coming. Alright, we got the gates going down here. Out at Sharon, East Sharon. There is no traffic, barely anything. First train we get up is the grain train. Getting blasted in the face with a little bit of snow, but that's all right. Cool plan southbound, come around the bend, but it is what it is. We're gonna be driving around, getting trains, looking at flooding. I especially want to look at the Little Miami River, maybe the Great Miami River. Them being on different, completely different sides of the map here, but still, I have not seen old Timmy. Not going to stay here in Glendale, obviously, like I just said. I actually didn't know if I was going to get out today or not. Oh, we got ourselves a good one here. Empty grain train, but it is a good one. Nice and long. Timmy! Saw him on that car right there. There you go, folks, around the bend. That's the first train of the day. Hopefully it's not the last. Like I said, we're going to drive around. We're going to video some flooding here around the tri-state area. All right, folks, stay tuned. Do not click away. Alrighty, folks, I have drove over to Milford, Ohio to show you the Little Miami River. Now, literally that's like 4 feet, depending on winter pull or winter and summer. But right now it's about 16. Flood stage is 16 feet. It's going to crest at 16.9 if it hasn't already, and start going back down. But I mean, here, I'll zoom in a little bit. You can see how fast it's moving. That's how much rain. We had 2 to 4 inches. I would say less than 24-hour time period. So there's all sorts of debris. There's trees, whatever else. You look down here. That is a boat ramp. So all the way up to here and down is a boat ramp. So we don't want to get too close, we might slip, and if you go in there you get swept away, that is the end of you. That is all she wrote. So you don't want to do that. But can't really hear it. It's silent. So just think, when water flash floods like that, you don't really get a whole lot of noise out of it. So I'm going to get different angles. There's a bridge going over US 50. I want to get that angle. So, show you where I am. I'm in a little place called Jim Terrell Park. I believe that's what it's called. Yep, Terrell Park, Jim Terrell Park. I call it Hot Dog Park because it sounds like John Morrell Park. So, but this is, they got a little shelter house over there, some tables. We're sitting right along the Buckeye Trail that encompasses Ohio. So, sitting over here, come down here, there's a little shelter house there from this place area for camping. Pretty cool. Well, I wouldn't do it now. Nice and cold and wet, for sure. But that is one angle of the Little Miami. Let's go check out another one. Now there are some kayakers, very experienced kayakers, that try to challenge themselves and stuff like this. Yes, I know that seems a very nutso thing to do, but it does happen. Every once in a while they will come out. Like they run class 5 rapids all the time, and so they come out to push themselves, but very risky thing to do considering you don't know what's underneath this murky water. And you don't know if there's a tree or a snag or something. You have no clue, you know, unless you know the routes. But even if you know the routes, you still don't know what debris is underneath the surface. All right, folks, this is another angle of Little Miami River. Let's go check out some more. Stay tuned. All right, everybody, let's show you another angle. But real quick, the Little Miami Scenic Trail, which is right behind that building up there, kind of past those porta potties up there, that used to be part of the Pennsylvania Railroad, and they took it all out, and now it is a bike trail, I should say. So let's walk over here and be careful, watch our footing here. No jumping. There's no jumping from the bridge onto the river. See, we were right over there, kind of where that indentation, that bridge pillar is. We were right over there. Normally this isn't that wide, and there's a bunch of sandbars. I mean, it's, for the most part, waist deep in some areas. Over there, it's a little deeper. There used to be a bridge that went across. I mean, look how much you got boils, you got undercurrents, you got currents you can't see, everything. We'll walk over there to the other side of the river. We just got to be mindful about traffic. Here's the river coming at you. Look at that. It's a full-sized tree. Dead tree coming at you. See, that's what I mean. So this is the Little Miami River. Scenic river, is protected. Usually during the summer months, spring, summer, well, after the spring rains, so the summer and the autumn, it's usually a very popular kayaking spot. Kayaking, swimming, camping, you name it. Look at that stump. That's as big as me. Well, I'll tell you. That's it. That's why you don't want to mess around with floods and fast-moving water. All right, folks. Let's see what else we can get into. Alrighty, so I'm on the other side of the river and the parking lot of the VFW here. I think it's VFW or Legion, I can't remember, whatever. But I just wanted to check you some of the currents here. Now look, there was whirlpool just a second ago and some boils. That's why you don't want to mess around with water like this. Look how fast that is going. And I mean, this is as closest to it that I've been yet. So technically this is private property, but technically there's no railroad tracks. I'm not going to get in trouble here. If I do, I'll be asked to leave, and I will. So no big deal. But look at that tree coming down. Wow. Just wanted to point out to you, like, I mean, look at this down here. It's going anyway. There's a boil right there. There's a whirlpool. You see that? A couple more of them. I don't know if they call them whirlpools or there's something called something else, but that's what I've always called them. I guess there wouldn't be so much pools now, would they? But yeah, this is a lot higher than it usually is here. Alright folks, it's kind of chilly out here. Let's see if we can get some trains. Stay tuned. Put on a song for me here. As you can see, I've come down to Newport, Kentucky. Oh, I'm in Newport, Covington. I'm in Covington right now. So this is Covington, Kentucky, y'all. The river is at 48.22 feet. That is flood stage. So you can see debris still coming out of the Licking River there. Like, look at that. You have a whole freaking tree. Look at all that. And there's Heritage Bank Center Arena. There's Great American Ballpark. And there's Paycor Stadium over there. I think that's what it's called. I'm pretty sure that's what it still is. Gone across the Roebling Suspension Bridge there. Done video of that. That's the Freedom Center there, downtown Cincinnati. Look at the seagulls. But there's the Taylor Southgate Bridge, followed by the Purple People Bridge, and then the Big Mac Bridge over there, or the Daniel Carter Beard Bridge. I think that's what its name is. B&B Riverboats over there. The Big Mac Bridge just reopened not too long ago after that devastating fire where somebody purposely set fire to playground equipment under the bridge and melted the beams and destroyed the bridge deck, so they had to replace a bunch before opening. It was closed for like 3 months. All right. So this, folks, right here is where the Licking River exits into the Ohio River. So dumps in the Ohio River. Now, the Licking River goes all the way down to Menifee County in Kentucky, where Cave Run Lake is. So I don't know if you guys know where that is. So starts down there, and that lake is almost to flood pool, and they're still operating as normal. But look at all that debris coming out of there. And all these apartments or condos or whatever they are, those are all new, and they're building one over there. That's nuts. I mean, you got piles of brush and whatever else, garbage, trees, all coming out of the Licking River, emptying into the Ohio. And all that debris is headed down river. So, as you can see, look at all the boils and all the currents, all of that stuff. All right, everybody, I told you it's time to get back to the trains, and I am doing that. I'm down St. Bernard. I stopped on my way up here. Saw that there's Norfolk Southern train stopped at Whiskey Hill. Here we go. Boy, he is ripping. This is a transfer or a regular old train. Now I got word that Amtrak was stopped on its way to Huntington and is no longer running as P. It's still P50, and it's due in Cincinnati or Union Terminal here in about 5 minutes. It'll come this way, but it'll take that curve over there. You just got to be super mindful and paying attention if you want to film here, which is fine. There they go. Like I said, Amtrak is due very soon. Oh, I don't have my watch on, so I don't know the time. But I got out, it was 5:35. So it is due very soon. It'll make a few minute stops at Union Terminal. If their passenger's point of origin was at Union Terminal, it will drop you off at Union Terminal. If your point of origin was Connorsville, it'll drop you off at Connorsville. And if your point of origin was any city or stop in between here and Chicago, you will get off at your point of origin. So that's apparently what they're going to do with that. There was an I&O train sitting way up there. I can't see him, so I don't know if he was just sitting there stopped or what, but I keep waiting on Amtrak, folks. Stay tuned. All right, everybody, guess what? I was able to wait around enough for Amtrak, and it is coming. So I'll describe what happened earlier as I got turned around in Huntington, West Virginia. There is heavy snow in the mountain passes, and it makes the Appalachians impassable for trains. So it's headed back to Chicago. Just like that. It's done with. Well, folks, that's time for me to hit the old dusty trail and head home. I appreciate you guys joining me today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm going to go ahead and close this one out. I will see you guys in a bit. Take care. Alrighty, folks, that is going to do it for me today. I know there's only 2 trains on here, but I wanted to get a video of all those rivers and all that flooding and kind of portray to you what happened here yesterday with all the rain and then the snow. It's only a couple inches of snow, but enough to cause a headache, I guess. And I was going to catch Amtrak. It got canceled, and I was talking about that, but apparently it's still in Maysville waiting on a crew or something like that. So I guess that is going to do it for me today. I'm going to go get something to eat. I am done. And it is cold out here too, and it's just getting colder because the sun's going down. Like it matters, it's been cloudy all day. So, hey, I'll be back out tomorrow, and I'll probably be out tomorrow early in Glendale to catch the action so I can get out of there early too, because Glendale's just been so dead lately. Nothing's been going through there. I don't know what it is, but, you know, whatever. We just do our best, right? We do our best to catch trains. So, like, comment, subscribe, share if you haven't done so already. Hit that little alert button. You'll get the notifications for when I post. And if you have more time, please watch another video. So every video you watch really helps my channel grow. And I really, really, really do appreciate that. It is awesome. So, folks, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go get something to eat and get warm. Until we meet again, out on the rails, have a good day. Stay warm.